All right, guys, welcome back. Good afternoon or good morning, good night, wherever y'all are. So let me brighten up the screen a little bit more. All right, cool. So it is Saturday. Happy Saturday. Welcome to the stream. If you are new, please like, subscribe, share, comment down below if you want to see some more live discussions, news announcements, reactions, and now yeah, anything new, we try and cover the main things. So we got some potential big major news. Um we're gonna get right to it. As you saw in the thumbnail, we got somebody big that is trying to revive Sleeping Dogs back. Now I got a few tabs. We're gonna talk about the potential revival of the Sleeping Dogs series. Square Enix, if you listening, listen to your fans, listen to the people out there. We need to bring this game back. So, like I said, in the thumbnail, we have, and I'm sorry, apologies if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, Simu Lu. So he apparently is a very big fan of Sleeping Dogs. We all are. If y'all have played the game, if y'all have not played the game, I highly suggest y'all do it. I played the game. It's on my main channel, on this channel. If you want to go back, that game got a lot of views. It's one of them ones. That was definitely a standout series for when I played it. But yo, this game, Sleeping Dogs, is amazing. It's like a continuation of the True Crime series back in the PS2 days. You got True Crime New York, and then you got True Crime LA. But this is set in Hong Kong. Story is great, combat is great, music is great. You got that Hong Kong, it's China feel. It represents the Asian community, and the game is just dope. I love it. And it strays away. You can definitely differentiate between GTA and this game. This game has its own feel. Like, of course, it's like a sandbox type game, but um, yeah, it sets itself apart from like the typical. It didn't want to be a GTA. It didn't want to be a Saints Row. It didn't want to be any of those other types of games. This game heavily played on combat. It is violent, very violent, and the environmental takedowns. That's why this game stood out, was because of them damn takedowns. Incredible, amazing. So, when did this game come out? I should have put this on the tab too. Sleeping Dogs, a video game. So this game came out in 2012 for the PS3, Windows, and Xbox 360. I can still play this game today. I can still play it today on PC. This game looks good. Um, but yeah, we've been wanting a Sleeping Dogs 2 ever since the first one came out. We need a continuation. We need Way. We need, because he was a good protagonist in this game, and yeah, this is what we need. So bringing it back to the Marvel star, Simu Liu. So he says he's working to get Sleeping Dogs a film adaptation. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at Sleeping Dogs having its own movie. We need something like that. And if the movie is successful, there could be a potential sequel to the game. So I'm not leaving nothing to chance. I'm not counting anything out. Never say never. We've gotten remasters and remakes that we wasn't even planning on, wasn't even thinking about. So don't count this game out. You can have a dead game back in like the early 2000s. All of a sudden, you can revive it with a remake or a remaster. So do not count this out, please. So, uh, Simu, he is a big fan of the game, and recently, a couple of days ago, he put on his Twitter how he is trying to get a Sleeping Dogs movie in the works, and yeah, I'm not mad at that. So let's read this article from IGN, and we're gonna go in depth a little bit. So, as reported by, let me share my transition on. Okay, so as reported by Newsweek, Lou replied to a fan calling for an adaptation of the 2012 game on Twitter to say he is trying to get the film off the ground, working with the rights holders to bring Sleeping Dogs to the big screen. The adaptation was announced in 2017 with Donnie Yen set to star, but the film disappeared a year later, and just a few weeks ago, Yen himself confirmed it had been scrapped. I spent a lot of time and did a lot of work with these producers, and I even invested some of my own money into obtaining the drafts and some of the rights, Yen said. I waited for years, and I really wanted to do it, and unfortunately, I don't know. You know how Hollywood goes. All hope for a continuation of the Hong Kong set action franchise was therefore lost until Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings star Liu replied to a random social media post. Whether or not he will gain the rights to the film or get running otherwise remain to be seen. Sleeping Dogs was released on PS3, Xbox 360, and PC, and tells the story of Detective Wei Shin as he infiltrates one of Hong Kong's notorious triad crime syndicates. It was very well received, earning an 8 out of 10 on IGN, but despite this received, no follow-ups were released. So, Simu Liu, he knows what the fans want. He is a fan himself. So, if you get these big names out there like that, and if they want to do something like this definitely has potential to go down. So, just how we did with, I think now it's starting to be a trend of finally giving what the fans want. These developers, these movie directors, these whatever you want to call them, whoever's has the rights, the producers, the rights to this stuff, y'all need to listen to the fans and give us what we want, and it would just be better. It would just be better. And with this type of backing, if he obtains the rights to this, we got it. We got it. And just like how the internet bullied the Sonic franchise, remember when that first Sonic trailer came out? Y'all remember that first Sonic trailer? Trash. The internet bullied these producers, the directors so much they completely scrapped it, changed the Sonic movie completely, and was like, "Yo, here we got something for y'all." Now look at the Sonic movie franchise. It's one of the biggest, and they own their third movie. So just give us what we need, and we'll be good. So if we have a movie, like I said, if we have a movie, and if it gets positive reviews, now the movie has to be good. By the way, I need to point that out too. It has to be good, decent at least. But if we have a good movie, this could potentially help with a sequel. And if we get a sequel, that's when Square Enix is like, "Yo, we listening. This is what y'all want. Bet we're gonna do it for y'all." Finally, after what 13 years. So yeah, this game was definitely one of them ones. I remember when I had this game, I had a steelbook version of it. So I played the main game twice. I beat the DLC. Yeah, so never say never. It's not too late. Do not count it out. So let me go to Simulu's tweet that he retweeted. All right, so let me switch back to PC stream. Okay, so this is his direct tweet or post. So few filmed projects make it from pitch phase to green light. Pitching execs who don't understand the game has been tiring. Everyone's overwhelming love of Sleeping Dogs here has really given us life. First a movie, then a sequel for game for everyone. That's always been the dream. Couldn't have said it better myself. This is what we need. This is what we need. And with all the fans back in this game, we have to get something. There has to be something. So yeah. And if we get a sequel on the PS5, oh my goodness, bro. I yeah. Yeah, it's going down. It is going down. So uh yeah, bro, like even hold on, let me go back to the transition. Even for this, a man who never eats pork bun is never a whole man. If you played the game, you know where that quote comes from. He is obviously a big fan of this game. And some of the people in the under the post was like, "Yo, can you be Wei Shin, or are you going to be playing this movie?" He is such a fan, and he wants to respect the game and the potential movie that no, he wants to get he wants to get the original voice actors to play this. And I'm like, "Yo, this is what we need right here." He wants to stay true to the script, the story. Like it would be dope for him to be in it, but he was like, "Nah, I don't want to be a man. I don't need to be the main character. I need it to be the original voice actor who does this, rightfully so." So, bro, if we got this on current gen or Enix, y'all better listen. Y'all have been doing good so far. So y'all came out with Final Fantasy, gave us what we wanted. That's been a long, potentially long waited game when it first came out. People was never expecting that. So uh yeah, just give us what the fans want. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. This is the type of push that we need, especially with um a high like a famous actor like this to back it. Y'all need to listen. But what are y'all thoughts? Do y'all even want a Sleeping Dogs 2 a Sleeping Dogs sequel? Do you think the movie's going to be good? Do you want a movie? I want a movie. But comment down below if you got any concerns, questions, what you're looking forward to seeing it, what you're looking forward to see in the movies or like the games. Is it going to be the same actor? Is it going to be a different story set in a different time? I don't know. But yeah, that's just what I wanted to cover because this is major news. And if this can be true, and if this can actually happen, that'll be good for the future gaming because Dead series, if we get a backing like this, it can potentially come back. So all I'm saying is never say never. That's all I'm saying. So I will see y'all on the next stream. Right now I'm gonna go back and play Guardians of the Galaxy. Story's getting really good, by the way. And we still continue with Black Myth Wukong. And it is Black History Month, by the way. So yeah, it's a special month. And I will see y'all on the next one. Deuces.